points if he converts at the line. Bridges, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night here. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Hudson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hudson's got his first basket of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for prime time.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only one miss on his first 6 shots.
Outside Rondo. And the pass to Justice. Back to Rondo. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Vucevic is screen on Hudson. Here's Carter. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
I love it. Nothing better than a hustle play like that one. Gets the whole team amped up.
Tracy Carter.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Knocked away. The dish now to Doug. Carter outside. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Hudson.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Justice the pass to Henson. Here's Bridges. Rondo with the ball. 6 to shoot. He tries for 3. Carter pulls it in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center.
The conference finals, game 4. Jabari Parker and the Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Orlando Magic this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
The Magic trail by 5. Carter, he's in at 3. And it's Wise in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's a steal. And And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And Orlando making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Brandon Knight comes in for Bridges. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, guys. Prime time in their last game against the Bucks put on a show. He had 40 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Rondo on the double team. Carter against Howard. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Stolen by Henson. Outside Rondo. Parker outside. Rondo dishes to Henson. Back to Rondo. It's taken away by Payton. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Up the floor. And Carter with the dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. But to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He went over the offensive plan, and that it hinges on running through Carter. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Magic trail by 3. And Parker comes with the help. 3-pointer. That drops.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
The Bucks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Knight not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it to Carter. Gordon with the screen for Carter. Goes up off the pin. Rejected by Howard. Parker drives in. To feed to Jefferson. And he overshot that one, missing. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Oladipo with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Knight. And it's Parker in the corner. Back to Knight. Shot clock at 6. Parker, with no one around, drills the 3-pointer.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hudson's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Carter, second in the league, having an excellent season.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Bridges, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Feeds it tonight. Blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively. But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Bridges. 1:15 left now here in the second. He kicks to Henderson. Hands the 12-footer. Henderson's got 7.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Magic have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. He lobs up the alley pass, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Now Knight. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Henderson, no one around him. And another basket for Milwaukee. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. This is to Carter. Gordon with a screen on Henderson. Carter with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges passes to Knight. Here's Hudson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Cover somebody.
It's all tied in Orlando. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the games come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. We've got a very clear job to do, and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.